Hey, Trey Veston here, and I am back down at the Idaho Cabin family property and out at the old pistol range. Had to do a winter check, so everything looks good. Snowpack is melting. It's about 52, 53 degrees down here. Everything looks great, so I thought I'd do a little shoot while I was down here. And today we'll be shooting the Ruger RXM. It's the new Ruger Magpul take on the Gen 3 Glock 19 G19 that the patent ran out on, so a bunch of manufacturers have been coming up with their own flavors at the Palmetto State Armory. And the who was it that did that? My brother bought one. Why can't I think of the maker now? Stoger. Yeah, Stoger. He got it for super cheap, like under 200 bucks. And it's a nice looking pistol, but it doesn't have the optics cut like the Ruger, and it uses its own proprietary mags, and this will accept either the Magpuls, factory Glocks, or whoever else makes a knockoff Glock magazine these days. So now I did a test of this pistol, and it had the different slide on, or frame on it. Had the gray frame. Now it's got a flat dark earth frame that cost me $39.95 from Magpul, and it installed in about 10 minutes. And because this uses a chassis or a fire control unit, you can see the serial number there, that doesn't require an FFL transfer for a new frame, because it's not part of the fire control unit of the gun like a normal pistol would, so way better. So yeah, so you saw me evaluate this against my Glock G19 Gen 5 in Arizona. I think that was about a month ago. And we're using the factory barrel in this, which did have a defect. Like the last half inch or so, it had some chatter marks in the rifling. I contacted Ruger. They said, no problem. We'll send you a brand new one. Don't worry about it. So I still have the original messed up one, and I got this in about 2 weeks. So now we have a proper, perfect factory Ruger barrel. And so I want to shoot some more ammo through it. Now the ammo I had to special order it online. So I couldn't get any more for some reason. I went down to my local gun shop and I got some more of the more popular self-defense ammo in 124 grain and one in 147 grain, so I'm going to shoot it with that. It's pretty close to what we shot last time, but I think this is a little bit better premium ammo, so we'll fire that. We'll see how it groups. Of course, it's going to function flawlessly. These Ruger RXMs are just doing amazing, so let's see what kind of ammo we're going to shoot today. Alright, first up we got some Fiocchi Defense Dynamics 124 grain. 50 rounds of that, 9mm, rated 1100 feet per second. Next up, we've got the Sig Sauer Personal Defense Ammo V-Crown, and this is 147 grain. And then I got the exact same stuff, but in 124 grain. And it's odd, you'll see that it has the foot-pounds rating on it, 147 grain. Heavier bullet is 317 foot-pounds. And the 124 grain is 374 foot-pounds, about 50 foot-pounds faster. And of course, the 147 grain is rated 985 feet versus 1,165 feet. So we'll see that on the old chronograph, see how it does. And then we've got some Hornady 9mm with 124 grain XTPs, which I have found to be an excellent bullet in terms of accuracy. So hope they do well today. And then, last of the factory ammo is good old Federal Personal Defense with 124 grain HydroShock bullets. I've always liked the HydroShocks, and I was happy to see they're still making them. Thought I'd give them a whirl. And then we also have some of my personal defense reloads. And this is using an XTP. Beautiful bullet. And the recipe that my SIG likes is the 124 grain XTPs with 5.4 grains of ram shot silhouette, loaded to 1.071 overall length. So we'll try those. And then I found some other failed reload recipes that I've been playing with, using ram shot powder, 5.5 grains, with spear gold dots and then XTPs. And we might shoot some of those. We'll see if the sun stays up. So Alrighty, we'll get some targets set up down there and we'll get shooting, make sure Arlo's got all the deer chased off, so we're good to go. Okay, starting with the Fiochis, 2 3/4 inches. Yeah, average, not great. Sig, 124 grain, even bigger, 3 7/8. The Sig, 147 grain, is smallest so far, 2 inches, which is what I would consider minimum acceptable accuracy for a self-defense pistol at 25 yards. That's me. You may be different. Next, the Hornady, the XTPs, 3 3/8, and yeah, I did pull one. Would have been better. Next is the Federal 4 1/8 inch, and the Hydroshocks, and yeah, another one way pulled out there. Open that group up. So might have to shoot the Federal and the Hornadies again and just see what's going on. So next, let's do some reloads, see how those do. Now it's time for the hand loads. See how that goes. And I decided to change things up a little bit so you can see the chronograph readings. Should have done that for the first ones. Oh well, lessons learned. Alrighty, first batch of homemade ammo. 124 grain XTPs with 5.4 grains of ram shot. And no idea what they're rated at, because I didn't write down the feet per second. Usually I don't load my stuff real hot, except for like the 10 mm and 45 Colt woods loads. Self-defense is pretty close to factory specs. So yeah, let's see, and we'll go top left target. And I also adjusted the green dot a little bit, just because it was bugging me. Everything was shooting to the left, so we'll see. I haven't tested it, so we'll see where it goes. Next up is 124 grain Spear gold dots with 5.5 grains of ram shot. Loaded a little longer, 1.105. Again, no idea how fast they should be going. Oh, let's reset this. Alrighty. And these gold dots are great bullets. Self-defense, they're very accurate, but man, they are, cannot find them. You can find the loaded ammo occasionally, but you just cannot find the bullets for reloading. I don't know what Spear did. Okay, first shot, center target. Oh, I love this Garmin chrono. So much handier. Okay, XTPs, and these are old reloads when I first started reloading, so accuracy might not be stellar. Alrighty, far right. Okay, average for those XTPs with the ram shot was 1143.6. Not bad. Alrighty, for the last, this isn't self-defense, this is just Remington range ammo, about the cheapest you can find except Blazers. Now it's popular, you buy a lot of that, so we'll just see how it does for accuracy and speed and all that good stuff, just for poop and grins. Okay. And what are these? 115 grain. We better adjust. Remington range ammo. Bottom target. And those average 1128 with 115 grains, so they're definitely less powerful. So, alrighty, let's take a look at the results. Okay, let's check out the reloads. Not great. 124 grain XTPs with a 5.4 grains of ram shot. Yeah, 3.5 inches. And a little bit better, about an inch better. The gold dots with 5.5 grains of ram shot was 2 5/8, and they're definitely more centered now than they were before, so I think we got the green dot pretty close. And then my XTPs with 5.5 grains of ram shot were a little faster than the gold dots, but a little less accurate, 2 7/8, so a 1/4 inch bigger group. And I know I did pull, I think, this one. So yeah, that was on me. And then lastly, the range ammo, the cheap 150 grain stuff, really bad, 6 1/8 inch at 25 yards. So there you go. Alrighty, let's conclude this. Okay, so let's go over the results. And yeah, some surprises I wasn't expecting. First of all, that the damage barrel that had the bad rifling at the last 1/2 inch or so from Ruger, it seemed to be generally more accurate in most cases, or I don't know, I'll have to look at the old session, but we'll run the numbers and I'll put them up here, maybe here. So we'll go over the average velocities and accuracy with the damage barrel versus the good one, but we're also talking different ammo, so it's not going to be exactly apples to apples. So that was surprising. I thought for sure that it'd be, surprisingly more accurate. I thought we'd get more 2-inch or better groups out of it, but whatever. It's still acceptable accuracy for a defensive firearm, in my opinion. The second surprise I thought was my reloads were not any more accurate than the factory defense ammo. And I know in 40 Smith & Wesson and 10 millimeter, I am seeing incredibly better accuracy with reloads. Not so much in 9mm, and that's just with the ram shot powder, and I don't do a lot of reloading with 9 just because I don't shoot it much. But from that practical standpoint, I used to run reloads in everything for self-defense just because it was generally more accurate and cheaper, and but with the accuracy equation removed with this pistol, I'm not going to shoot reloads in it for self-defense. It'll be loaded with factory self-defense ammo, and it'll probably be that, I don't know, I have to go back. What did I get the 2 inches with? I don't know. But whatever I got the 2-inch groups with, that's what I'll run in the old Ruger RXM. And I might bring the SIG out and see how it does with that ammo too, and just go with that. So anyway, to wrap it up, Ruger RXM, it chugs along like a Glock. It's a great pistol. It's reasonably accurate, not a tack driver by any means so far. And thanks for watching. And subscribe, and we might do some more RXM shooting. I got a Storm Lake barrel that was awful in the Glock. We'll take it out and we'll shoot this ammo through it and see how it does. Alrighty, Trey Veston out from the Great Northwest. Beautiful 50-degree early spring, late winter day. Alright, take care. Thanks for watching.